welcome to Vince's. Welcome to the comedy show tonight. Half of you did not know that there was a comedy show, I'm sure. We are going to get started. I'd like to perform a mic check right now. Are there any Michaels in the audience? Mike, you're not here? Okay. He was hiding it, but that concludes the mic check. And his name is Mike right there. Yeah, that's why he's laughing. What's everybody drinking tonight? You got beers there. I see some beers and wine or champagne over there.
Beer of roots.
These people are alcohol free.
Yep.
Right? What is that there? Is that a Jack? Huh? Rum. Okay. You're safe. You're safe because it is a known fact that according to my responsible beverage servers course and the CDC, people who are known to mix energy drinks and alcohol are known to have a surprise baby as well.
Ooh.
Oh, do you have a baby in there for some reason? For some reason, a pregnant man? Has he been having mood swings, ma'am? Whoa. Really? How about have you had any breast pain? How about swelling feet? Has his feet swelled up yet? Not pregnant. See? You are not the mother. Right? I hope everybody's having a good night tonight. How are you guys doing? Can I get some energy from the crowd? Thank you. All right. So, I actually mixed a Red Bull and vodka, so I am actually pregnant, and I am looking for the father of my child. Yeah, Kiefer, was it you?
Oh.
Was it? Oh no!
Why is it?
Oh no! Well, it's definitely not him because he has his a significant other here. If that's what you guys are, I'm just assuming, right? But you know what? I might call the Maury show on both of you just cause. But actually, you know, if I do that, Maury will say, you are not the father, and you are not the father, because it's actually a food baby. It was pizza, guys. Oh, it was so good.
Yummy.
That pizza man came in 30 minutes or less. Pizza was hot. I had to make it a three-way. I ordered some breadsticks on the side. Best three-way ever. Yeah, it encouraged you guys to have some pizza. It really did. Didn't everybody crave pizza right now? No? Okay. Just me? I'm the only pizza fan right here. That's alright. That's okay. I'm actually going to talk about how old I'm getting. I had a birthday this month, and I feel like I've just been aging so badly. I had a gray hair. I had my first gray hair. It was like right here. I was so mad. It was like a gray pube, and I just like got it, and I was like, don't you ever fucking come back again. I threw it away. And then something else happened. I started trying to learn Filipino, Jumiro. And I learned that my name means grandma in Filipino. So I am Grandma Camacho. So now I feel even older for that. And it's just gotten worse. I've developed some back pain. I mean, I did get into a car accident, but then again, it wasn't my fault, and I started to have really bad back pain, and I went to the doctor, and she told me that she had to order some x-rays. My x-rays came back, and she's like, you have a touch of arthritis in your back and neck. So now it's like it's kind of ruined my sex life because in my like when I'm getting intimate, it's not as fun. It's just painful. I'm just like, instead of it's like ow, done. Yeah, really.
That's horrible.
Sucks. Getting old sucks. I consider myself to be a very helpful person. I like lending a helping hand whenever I can.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. You guys need some help finishing your drinks there? I like Corona. I do, but I just add a little lime in there. You got a little lime in there, Elvin?
Oh yeah.
See? You need some help?
Sure.
I'm playing. I don't need to get drunk tonight. I am hosting and I am going to stay halfway sober. Just half.
Good job. Good job.
Oh, all right. Well, I am going to get this show going. I am going to go ahead and bring up our first comedian of the night. He is sitting right in front of me. His name is Elvin McGlinty. Give it up real loud for Elvin. Thank you so much.
Oh, she fucked it all up. She fucked it all up.
Woo! What's up, y'all? How y'all doing?
Good.
All right, glad to be here. Give it up for Lola. Yeah, let's give it up for Lola for throwing on this awesome show. Oh my God. Yeah, man. She brought up a three-way earlier. Recently I was caught in a Mexican three-way.
Oh.
Yeah. Her name was Tres Leche. Yeah. But man, shit. Man, this is cool, man. We get to do comedy. I'm glad that we're inside.
Yeah.
You know? Awesome. Yeah. I mean, man, like for real, like we're outside. I mean, if you didn't notice the strong ass air conditioning just blowing in our faces. Oh my God. Yeah, no, I know we're not inside, but a little bit about myself, y'all. I'm blind and Filipino.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I look Korean. Yep. But you know what? I've been doing comedy for almost 3 years, right? And a lot of people ask me, you know, like, what do I do for a living? And I usually end up telling them I'm a comedian by night and a bomb sniffing dog by day. Yeah. I say that because you know you can find me at the nearest airport, sniffing through your personals.
Oh.
Or maybe your butthole. Yeah. Oh man. Oh yeah. You know what? I ended up getting the vaccine a couple months ago. It's all cool. You don't have to clap. It's all good. But yeah, I ended up getting the vaccine. I mean, like, why not? You know, what do I got to lose, right? You know, science and medicine have you know, come a long ways, you know. A lot of breakthroughs and everything. But I ended up getting the vaccine for a couple different reasons. I wanted to find out if I can increase my dick size and if I can get my eyesight back.
Oh.
Yeah. 1 out of 2 ain't too bad.
Oh.
Oh man, you know what? It's good to be alive though. It's good to be alive. If you're from where I'm from, Stockton, California.
Oh.
Yeah, because in order to live in Stockton, you gotta have thick skin. I mean, yeah, it's an accomplishment to make it out alive there. But growing up, I was dodging bullets left and right with no problems. Yeah. But when it comes to my wife rearranging the furniture, I can't dodge that shit to save my life.
I know the feeling.
Yeah, man. Yeah, so I'm running into coffee tables, the lawnmower,
Ow.
my next door neighbor. What the heck is my next door neighbor doing in the house? Who's really trimming the edges? Yeah. I mean, you know, I know the Bible says love thy neighbor, but this is getting ridiculous. Yeah, speaking of my wife though, I ended up getting actually my bad. She ended up telling me the other day, believe it or not, she told me I have gay ass hands. Yeah, she told me I have gay ass hands. I mean, like, how rude, right? You know, right after I got my nails done and while I was crocheting. Yeah, how rude, man. But yeah, you know, like of all the things I've done for her, you know what I mean? Food, water, give her a fucking green card. You know, I didn't do the whole mail order bride type deal because I think those are for pussies. I ended up doing like the Amazon Prime guaranteed 3-day delivery.
No.
Yeah, but you know what? To be honest, you know, she was really referring to my hands being soft, so soft that I can jack off any dude right here, right now. Yeah, at this moment. Yeah, just don't ask me to look into your eyes. That's where I draw the line. I gotta create some boundaries, y'all. Oh man, you know what? I don't know if you guys remember the whole situation with the Gorilla Glue lady. Y'all remember that? Yeah, yeah. This bitch has to be the dumbest person on the planet. Like, who hairsprays their hair with Gorilla Glue? Like, bitch, did the fumes get to her head or what? You know? Like, see, for example, like me, if I ended up using Gorilla Glue, somehow I mix up the bottle, I have an excuse. This bitch doesn't. She can see.
Yep.
Yeah, my God. Like, I mean, luckily she didn't hairspray her hair with, her vagina with Gorilla Glue.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, just imagine the dude that's trying to hit that. Just got out of jail, did a 10-year bid. Yeah, bitch, give me that pussy. You know? Trying to hit that for an hour, and she's over there, you know, working on her recipe, grocery list. It's like, damn, when is this guy gonna really give it to me? But you know what? She probably outsmarted each and every one of us. Now she got a year's supply of Gorilla Glue products. Yeah, the company's like, this stuff really works, and we're sticking to it. Man, you know what? Man, I want to talk about AIDS, man. Yeah, let's talk about AIDS. Like, I think AIDS is not relevant anymore. Yeah, cause you know why? Magic Johnson is still alive. Yep. AIDS ain't shit anymore, you know? Hell no. And I have a theory about that too with Magic Johnson and everything. But yeah, AIDS is irrelevant. Like, can we remove AIDS from the endangered species list? You know? Yeah, cause AIDS nowadays is like, you can live with AIDS. They have commercials for it. You can actually go to Walgreens and get an over-the-counter medication for AIDS. And be like, yeah, shit. Hey, bro, you got AIDS? Oh, yeah, it's cool. I'm good now. I bought NyQuil to take care of that. But yeah, man, like, see, here's the thing. I think it was all a propaganda with the whole Magic Johnson thing. Because I think someone came up to him and because here's the thing. He doesn't have AIDS. That's what I think. Yeah. Because somebody just wanted to make a spokesperson. Yeah. Yep. They wanted to make a spokesperson out of him and pay him a lot of money. Yeah. Because here's the thing. Like I said, AIDS is irrelevant, and you know, the number one killer nowadays is either obesity or cancer.
Yep. And
how do we solve the problem? Just get Magic Johnson on that as a spokesperson. Yeah, he'll solve everything. Yep. 20, 30 years from now, obesity and fucking cancer will be irrelevant. Yeah. Yeah. Now, pedophile, I don't think we can cure that shit. Yeah. I don't think even Magic Johnson wouldn't even want to touch that shit. Yeah. Even R. Kelly can't even touch that shit.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. We know what happened to him. Yeah. He's in a situation because he was touching a lot of things. Yeah. But anyway, you know what? Me and my wife, we like to go shopping, right? And you know how when you go shopping, you got to give them your email and all that? Yeah. Like my wife, you know, she'll buy here different things and stuff. And then I'll be checking my email. And next thing I know is like, I'm getting Bath and Body Works messages, Victoria's Secret, Viagra. Like, what the fuck is she trying to say? But yeah, here's the thing. I got an email for an auto loan service. Yeah, auto loan service. And okay, I was like, whatever. But I could see why they would send me the email. Because I have an unblemished driving record. Yeah, not one ticket in my whole damn life, thank you very much. So don't be surprised when you see me rolling down the street, smoking Indo, sipping on gin and juice. Biatch. Yeah, man. Yeah, blind people can drive. Yeah, technically we can drive. All you have to do is just ask my wife. She'll tell you. I drive her crazy all the freaking time.
Oh.
Oh, man. Have you guys seen Cobra Kai on Netflix?
Heard of it, haven't seen it.
Yeah? Yeah, I can't wait. Season 4 is about to come out late this year. But nothing like two old dudes dwelling in the past, right? You know? But I don't know if you guys remember the slogan, strike first, strike hard, no mercy. I found out there was a porno version. Thank you. Yeah, I found out there was a porno version. Cobra Thighs. Yeah. I'll leave you with this, a couple things. You know, I get really nervous hanging around with stoners. Any stoners in the house? Yeah, okay. Man, there's only like one. Come on. I know there's more than you out there. Yeah, I get really nervous hanging around with stoners, you know, because if you're not careful, you can easily get hit by a rock. Yeah. And one more. If a parrot can talk, what do you call a bird that makes beats? Dubstep.
Dubstep.
Yeah, that's my time, y'all. Thank you. My name is Elvin McGlinty. Peace.
Good job.
All right, one more time for Elvin. Thank you, Elvin. I'd just like to remind you I'm a very helpful person.
Oh, yeah.
So if you need help spending your money, right here. Yeah. All right, you guys ready to keep it going?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and bring up your next comedian. She is sitting right there. Make it real loud for Dani D.
Yay. You go, Danny.
Oh yeah, trashy women, love it.
Good choice,
You
too.
guys know who sings this? You
I
look
should
like a
know,
nice
but
lady, you probably don't.
Love this song, though.
Do you know? Do you know who sings this? Yeah, she knows. You get around. They made this song about my mom. I'm just kidding. Just kidding, you guys. Comedy during the daylight. Something new. Something new. Sun has not set. I'm sorry, I don't look as good as I normally do at night. It's easy to get guys at night.
You look fine to me.
You're fucking blind.
Oh, right. I forgot about that. Yeah.
How you guys doing? Out on dates? You guys didn't come for the show. You just came out here for dinner, huh? Did you? That's good. That's good. Thank you for supporting live comedy. I appreciate it. Not enough of you guys out there.
Is that right?
You guys support me more than my mom. You know, she used to tell me I was brave when I put on a swimsuit. So I was like, fuck you, Mom. I'm really going to stick it to you. I'm going to start an OnlyFans. I'm going to sell my tits online. She loves it. Came back around to bite me in the ass, though, because I have an 18-year-old. She's like, I'm going to start an OnlyFans. And I was like, bitch, no, you're not. We're going to do it together, mommy, daughter, what? I'm just kidding. We weren't. I'm not cool enough. Not cool enough. You guys got kids? You guys married? Just on a Tinder date? Got kids? Yeah. How many? That you like? How many that you like? Oh, God, Jesus. 6 children. I don't think I could do it. My grandma had 6 kids, 6 girls. And I was like, why'd you have 6 girls? She's like, because I kept trying to get a boy.
Oh.
I mean, that's why I have 2 kids. I had a girl first. You know, and those boys, they grow up like Keith, right? Just fucking wonder why you should have stopped at 1, you know? You could have just had 1 girl, gone to college. You know, my daughter is cute. She just turned 18. I'm really thankful she got her dad's boobs and not mine. My one regret as a parent, though, is fixing her mouth. You know, I got her braces so she has a nice smile. Should have left her teeth fucked up.
Oh.
Should have. You guys know what guys do to mouths. I don't even need to say it. don't need to say it. It's my one regret, you know. It's weird though, you know, because all of our friends now are 18 and they all think they're adults, so they come over and have conversations with me like, oh, you know what I did last night? I don't want to know. I'll tell you guys what I did last night because you don't want to know. It's funny, my kids used to think that I didn't have sex because I was past the age of 30, and I was like, I get more dick now than I did when I was 18. What are you guys talking about? What are you talking about? I like to torment my kids. I don't know about you. 6 of them. How old are they? Yeah. Regretting the 14-year-old, huh? You know how women have live, laugh, love above their hallways? It really inspired me to do mine. I made it myself. It says, my kids should feel blessed because I aborted the rest. But it's not because I don't like babies. I really do. You know, it's because I have a family full of Karens. Like I said, 5 aunts, 1 crazy mom, all within a 3-mile radius of Fair Oaks. My grandma hasn't died yet. You know, she's 95. We're waiting. We're waiting. She's been writing her name on China, like, oh, when I die, you know, that way there's no fighting. Nobody wants this fucking China. Nobody wants that shit. I think she's a vampire, though. I really don't think she's gonna die ever. She's still, like, she's more active than me. Like, we go on a walk, I'm winded.
Wow.
She's fine. Oh, yeah, bring your bike in here.
Yeah. There you go.
He looks like all my ex-boyfriends. I like a specific kind of guy. You could probably pull it off if you had a neck tattoo that said 916-209-415-650 with a set of her lips. I love it. Love it. Kiss him and be like, he's mine now. You know, I love douchebags. If you've been to prison a time or two, yeah. I like them reformed, you know. But 2021, I made some resolutions. No more felons. No more. No more mics either. Too many mics have been up in this. That's what I decided. That's what I decided. I don't know how many, but a lot. It was a lot. It's like 2 last year, 3 last year. Too many. Mics are fucking losers. Anyways, I hope you guys are named Mike. One of you is, though, probably. I bet you. What's your name? Oh, okay, all right. Not Mike. Good. 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 What else do I want to talk about? You guys are all fucking weird. Yeah, so I recently went home with a guy. Yeah. I thought he was the world, right? I was like, oh, yeah, this guy's perfect. He had a neck tattoo, drove an orange Challenger. Hot, sexy. He said there was an AR-22 in his trunk, and I was like, why? Are we going to a school? Like, what's going on? I didn't know what was going on. But I was like, you know, you're just going to have to drop me off, because I don't feel very comfortable with a stranger with a gun in his car. Although I like your dick and your Challenger, you're going to have to drop me off. He dropped me off in Richmond at like 1 in the morning and was like, you can find your way back to the car. Luckily, I made it alive. I figured, though, I had an epiphany. People don't kidnap fat girls. Nope, not at all. It'd take 2 or 3 to get me in a car. Unless your car smelled like barbecue. That'd be the only other way. Or like if Jason Momoa was in your car, I'd go. If he was like, come on, I'd be like, okay. We all have that one. Who's that one celebrity crush you've had forever? Chris Hemsworth. You know there's fucking 4 of those guys? They all kind of look the same? I'll take any one of them. I don't give a shit. I don't know how they made 4 pretty people, because the parents aren't that cute. He's married to an older woman, too. He likes older women. Yeah, I like fucking younger guys and ruining their lives. Keeper. You know, because they call my pussy the trapper keeper. Because guys are like, oh yeah, you could have a one-night stand. No, they can't. I know what I have to offer. I'm just that cool of a chick, right? And they're like, oh, what are you doing tonight? I'm like, I'm busy. Remember, it was one night. And they're like, nah, I need more. And then it leads to problems, you know? My last boyfriend thought I was so adorable, he tried to set me on fire. Yeah. He was supposed to be a weekend Bay Area boyfriend. He snuck into my house on a Thursday, or he broke in to my house on a Thursday and waited until I got home, covered me in gasoline, and was like, you're cheating on me. And I was like, you're fucking married. Are you kidding me? It's Thursday, it's not Friday. I was cheating on him, and that didn't matter. He was married. That's the point, right? He was really inspired by TLCA, come to find out, you know? Left Eye tried to set her boyfriend on fire. He's like, fuck that, I'm gonna do that too. Aww. She didn't go to jail. Yeah, he thought I was creeping on him, giving some guy some red light special somewhere else. Yeah, making waterfalls with friends. Yeah, I realized right then, He's a scrub, and I don't want no scrubs.
Oh.
Yeah, good old TLC. You gotta put the 90s rap in there. You have to. That's when the shit was good for me.
You're right.
The 90s. These came in 94,
Yep.
so I kind of had to just stop running and jumping and doing anything else, but, you know, attracting boys. That's what I'm good at. My dad used to take me to Hooters and be like, if you don't go to college, you're going to work here. And I'm like, can I work here now? I was like, you got problems. I used to think Hugh Hefner would go through like a big girl phase, right? I was like, yeah, one day he's going to go through it, and then I could live at the mansion. That was my plan. I was like a 15-year-old. I was dumb. He never came around, and he died. Now I have Larry Flint. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants Larry Flint. He's too graphic, right? That's what my grandma says. You guys ever have bad ideas? Yeah? Oh, yeah, you guys do. Yeah, I know you guys look like you hide your bad ideas and your bad decisions well, but I know everyone does. I mean, not like Coyote Ugly in the morning, but like, so last summer I spent a lot of time at the American River. You guys know where that is?
Nope.
Yeah, so I ordered a Fat Mermaid tail during COVID, and I ordered some purple pasties for my nips, my offensive female nipples, right? You know, gotta cover them up. And I was gonna go into the river this summer and just swim up to rafts and be like, look at this stuff, isn't it neat? But then I learned in my friend's pool that flipping your fins, you don't get too far. I almost drowned. My daughter was like, get the fuck out of the pool. I was like, it's not a suicide if I'm trying something, right? You guys hear of a Fat Mermaid die in the summer? It's me. My hair's normally bright red. Yeah, gotta go get it done again. Need a sugar daddy, Kiefer. That's what I need.
Yep.
Or a Splendid Daddy, that'd be fine too. I'm fucking fine with that shit. Find me a Splendid Daddy. It's hard though to get a guy to pay for things. Can't even get guys to buy me drinks, man. But I realize though, the longer you wait to put out, the more shit they buy you. They'll even take you to Arby's a time or two, you know?
Arby's, yum.
Arby's is underestimated. Fuck you guys. I keep Arby's in business. I don't give a shit. Love Arby's. Alright, got a minute left. What can I do in a minute? Alright, so, you guys do stocking stuffers still for your kids? Do you guys have kids? You guys look young. You look like you're on a date. Good. Good. You guys look like you're having a, you know, a married dinner with 6 children. He just got off work. He's tired. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I've been married twice, yeah. First husband, obviously, didn't work out. Second husband, though, he was really cool. While we were getting separated, he just went ahead and died. Woo woo! So I could be a widow and not divorced twice. It sounds like you got fucking issues. Divorced twice. When you're a widow, though, guys eat that shit up. All right, that's my time. I'm Dani D. Thank you.
Good job, Danny. Awesome. Oh man, I'm trying to remember. Because I love that song.
One more time for Dani D. She ended 20 seconds early, but that's okay. We forgive her. We love Dani.
Oh yeah, we do.
I still feel like I'm getting old. Now I piss my pants every time I cough. So now I'm not wearing normal underwear. I wear adult diapers. I one-upped it to freaking adult diapers. Now I really feel old. But that's okay. That's okay. Our next comedian is really gonna make me feel old because he's a lot younger than I am. Give it up for Cheese! Or Colby Lawson. But he goes by Cheese because he's Colby Cheese.
Thanks, Lola. Hey, give it up for Lola, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
She looks like if the drugs from the Mexican cartel were a person. Let's just hope there's some Narcan next door over here at the Traveler's Inn. I assume there is. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, give it for Elvin. He came up tonight.
Yep. Good job, Elvin.
I have seen a few of his sets and he's never seen any of mine.
Ah.
Kind of sad about that. Give it up for the people that are just out here enjoying their dinner tonight.
Nice night.
You can tell they have a little bit of white privilege, but I'm not gonna dog him for it. He actually looks like over here. I assume that you're a construction worker. Yeah, I see. I assume that right. Because most construction workers look like they just never have stopped changing their fashion from high school. Speaking of high school, give it up to this table right here. They look like they are in a band since high school and they just never stop playing in their garage. You have the keyboardist over here. Jimmy Earl is definitely the lead singer. Dani D just is the groupie.
Yeah.
Give it to my friend David Thorne over there. That's my uncle. He looks like if KFC was actually a person.
Oh.
That's him over there. All right, let me tell some jokes too. Hey, I don't know if you guys knew this, but late night over here at Vince's, about 11 o'clock or so, right till closing time, they actually have a special guest bartender, right?
Oh.
It's Bill Cosby. Yeah, right? It's crazy. It's kind of crazy. It's actually kind of crazy that Bill Cosby was the cleanest comedian that you could probably ever find, but one of the dirtiest motherfuckers after hours, right?
Right.
Like the proof is in the pudding, because he would be putting pills in women's drinks.
Oh.
Right? But you know, come on, we gotta take care of our women, right? It's really nice when you take care of your women. You know, the other day, my girlfriend asked me. She said, "Hey, what do you want for dinner?" Right? And you know how hard it is to figure out what I want for dinner. I was smart about it. I said, "Hey, honey, McDonald's has that 2 for $5. I can get that McFish. You can get whatever you want. You want the nuggets? You know, whatever you want." I was like, okay, I don't know if you guys even know what the McFish is, right? But it's real Alaskan cod. So I just, this is what it says. This is what it says. I just imagine that Ronald McDonald is out there with like $15 an hour employees, they call them crew members, on a boat, and they're just catching in a bunch of fish up in Alaska. I just imagine that, right? Like, I want to help these kids out. $15 an hour, that's hard stuff for fishing. But anyway, I'm single now, so that's kind of cool. My girlfriend did not like that at all. Should have took her to Vince's, right? It's going a little better than mine. So, hey, speaking of food, you know, McDonald's and stuff, they have really good French fries. Right?
Yes, they
and
do.
it made me think, what kind of where do French fries come from? Because if they don't come from France, right?
Nope.
They come from Greece. You get it? Because you cook them in Greece.
Oh, I get
You get
it.
it? You
Yeah.
see what I did there?
Oh.
It was kind of like a little, you know. Yeah, it's like exactly what you put when you put them in the grease.
Sizzle. Love it.
Speaking of food, I really like Mexican food.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you guys like Mexican food around here. I joined a Mexican cooking society as a secret. They kicked me out. Kind of sucked. I spilled the beans.
Oh. Oh, that's good. That's good.
I don't know if you guys got that, but spilling the beans means that I told a secret. And beans are associated in Mexico as food.
Oh boy.
You know, speaking of Mexico, different races. I went to this coffee shop the other day. It was called Has Beans. I really hate them. The lady that works the counter, she drives this nice Cadillac Escalade. She's white. She's like looks really privileged. Like you guys look really privileged, but she looks way more privileged than you guys, right? Like she looks like she's like these guys. I have way bigger diamonds than those guys, right? Like she's probably like hopping out in a limo and stuff on the after hours. I don't know what she's doing. She looks fancy as fuck, all right? And like really bougie, right? And I'm sitting there, and freaking, I'm like, all right, well, I just want to get caramel latte, ma'am. And she whips it all up, and she goes, that's going to be $56.76. And I said, Jesus Christ, I just ordered a freaking coffee. That's how much expensive coffee is nowadays, right? It's expensive as shit. So I'm like, all right, well, I'll pay it. And then she goes, she has the audacity to tell me, would you like to donate the last 24 cents of this to donate it up to $57 to end racism? I'm like, bitch, you're fucking white. You're fucking whiter than shit. You look privileged as shit, and you're just trying to take my 24 cents? And how is that gonna end racism? Like, how is my change gonna fucking enable your change so then we can all change? It doesn't, bitch. It doesn't. Fucking piss me off. Yeah. I still bought the coffee anyway, dude. I was really hungover. I'm from Chico, actually, ladies and gentlemen. Right? I don't know if you guys know what that is. It's like way the fuck over that way, like 90 minutes. And the usual breakfast out there is cocaine and waffles. Served up sometimes with a little bit of chicken. LSD if you're broke. It's only $5 out there. I don't know, but by experience, it's alleged, but you know. These guys know they're in a band. I'm just kidding. Hey, let's see. I have a mullet, and I think that's pretty cool. I like my mullet. There's some special abilities and some downfalls of having a mullet, Some of these downfalls include when you have a mullet, you look like you possibly could be arrested in Florida for eating ass. Right? It's just a thing. It's a thing out there, dude. That happens sometimes. Having a mullet means that when you show up for a jury duty, they actually tell you that you have bench warrants out for jaywalking, domestic violence, and public masturbation. Now, guys, look, I understand how I got the jaywalking, right? The other ones, like, okay. I'm just kidding. Maybe it's the other ones I understand. Jaywalking, I don't understand. I don't know. It was a felony for the jaywalking, too. It sucked. And lastly, having a mullet means that you own a life jacket, but not because you're afraid of drowning, because you're by the ocean. It's because you're afraid of drowning in pussy.
Oh.
Right? Good thing. Hey, so Lola called me Cheese, right? I go by Cheese because back when I was in high school, they used to always call me Kobe, right? And I was always like, well, I'm not black. I'm not really good at basketball. I've never even ridden in a helicopter, right? Like, why are they calling me Kobe? So I used to just be like, can you call me Cheese? And they were just like, all right, it's Cheese. So I'm just kind of going with the sense, but I heard that Kobe's dead, so I guess I could probably take that back now.
Ouch.
Kind of cool. Hey guys, I have this shotgun tool, right? It's kind of cool. It's got a little piece of cheese on it, right? I merchandise it. I was like, I'll be Cheese, and I'll merchandise it. It's kind of cool. You go over to shotty.com, use Cheese69 at checkout. You can get your own. You gotta buy the Shotgun Squad one, right? Gotta market it real quick, How much more time do I got, Lola? Man, I still
Make
got
them
2
good.
minutes.
Yeah, make them good.
Well, let me tell you guys a story about how I feel like I'm more privileged than these freaking millennials nowadays. You guys have kids, right? Well, I imagine, I don't know, what are the ages of these kids? Are they older yet? 23? Oh, wow. So actually, he already knows exactly what I'm going through. Do any of you guys have kids? No? Damn, there's no... Lola has kids, so she might understand. Hey, these kids nowadays, they buy Funko Pops, right? I don't know if you guys know what these are, right? But these things are the ugliest looking little things. They just keep in a box, they stuff them up on their shelves, right? And it's one character, but he just dresses up as everything in the world, right? So his parents, what they're doing is they're buying the same fucking thing, over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. They all put them up on a shelf, and they say, wow, look at this, we have a great collection or whatever. And it's just like, you bought the same fucking thing the same fucking time 287 times. Your kid has a fucking whole wall of them now. He's never gonna get laid. Like, there's a whole dilemma that's gonna go out with that at the end of it. I got you. So when I grew up as a kid, we had these things called Furbies.
Oh,
right?
yes. I
You guys remember
those.
these Furbies? They're crazy. You would sit there, you'd be doing your homework, and Furby would come up, and you would just be like, I'll kill you, bitch. And you're just like, what the fuck, what was that? Right? You didn't have internet back then, right? Or it was like fucking dial-up, so you couldn't just fucking look it up right then and there.
Yep.
So it'd be like, Furby wants to kill people, right? And then you'd actually find out that Furby killed people. Like you hear in the news from Ohio, like little town Ohio, right? Fucking Furby shot somebody, right? And I always picture that. It'd be like Furby's, you're in the bathroom, Furby's just knocking on the door. Guy's like, hey, what's up, Furby? Fuck you, bitch. Right? Furby's fucking wild. Right? We fucking gave Furby fucking 87 years. Dude, he's in the penitentiary right now, son. And then there's fucking like Furby coming out here, right? Like when I was a kid, right? I remember specifically, I was sleeping, right? Furby wakes up and he goes, you're a piece of shit and you're never gonna be a comic. Hey, let's bring up Lola, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Cheese. I love you guys.
Good job.
You guys have been great. Thank you.
All right, one more time for Cheese.
Good job, Cheese.
So apparently I've got some parents in the audience. You guys are parents here. So how do you guys know that your kids aren't babies anymore? How did you guys know? Oh, actually they just tell you. I'm not a baby anymore. I've had my kid tell me, I'm not a baby anymore, and he's only 7 years old. You know how they never stop being your babies. And that's more of a mother's standpoint. I could see you like, oh, it's her, right? She's probably like calling, ready to call on the phone to check up on the kids, right? Are you ready? No? You've gotten to that stage where you're like, I don't give a fuck anymore. They take care of themselves. Nice. I can't wait to be there. I am very jealous. I have a 7-year-old who is going to be 8 next year. It's been tough. How is everybody's COVID?
Getting better.
Any essential workers here? Essential workers? Yes? Oh, I am so jealous. What do you do, ma'am? Oh, okay, insurance agent. Yes, we all need our insurance. We really do. Especially here when we like to drink and some people drive.
Yeah, bad of them.
Which we shouldn't do, right?
No, we should not.
That's a tough job. I did that for 8 years. It's very annoying. There's a lot of people who like to complain. And she knows. She knows. That's why she's laughing. All right, I am ready to bring up your next comedian. Are you guys ready?
Oh, yeah.
Are you guys ready?
Yay!
Thank you. That was better. All like 10 of you. All right, make it real loud for David Thorne.
All right.
All right, Vince's. How's everybody doing tonight?
Good. Very good.
Oh, you guys are leaving? That sucks. Fuck. Just got to the good part, man. I'm just kidding. Did Lola just come up here and confess to drinking and driving for 8 years? Because that's what it fucking sounded like to me. God damn, y'all. My name's David Thorne. That's Thorne with an E. My parents were Wheel of Fortune enthusiasts, so they opted to get the extra vowel. I'm not the only David Thorne, though. There is another David Thorne. He's an author who's verified on Twitter.
Oh, no.
I was thinking I'm going to get him to write my biography. I'm going to call it David Thorne. This is not an autobiography by David Thorne. Oh. So I'm gonna tell you guys a little story. This is a story about the dangers of marijuana. It's also a story about a time I thought I was going to get raped.
Oh.
So I had been unemployed for quite some time, and I had just gotten a job working at the Golden Arches, you know, Mickey D's,
Oh, yeah.
home of the McRib,
Yep.
McDonald's. I was working there with my buddy BJ. Yes, that's BJ like blowjob. I don't know what his mom was thinking, if that was her favorite thing or she didn't love him, but that's what she named the poor kid. Anyway, we're working. He gets his paycheck, and we're in the South, and he wants to get some weed. You know it's very illegal to get weed in the South.
Oh, yeah.
So we have to go through this sketchy coworker. And this coworker's name was Rusty, which is a very, very appropriate name because the guy looked like he would give you tetanus. He looked like a rat with prison tattoos, kind of like a Trailer Park Tale, Fievel Goes to Prison. Anyway, he tells us he can get us some weed, and after work, he has us meet him somewhere. I bet you can guess. Yes, the trailer park.
Uh-huh.
So we get off work and we're driving up to the trailer park, and the sign outside the trailer park says Shady Lane Trailer Court. A very, very appropriate name because when we pulled in, there were cars on blocks, the windows were boarded up, there were little kids running around barefoot playing in mud puddles, and it hadn't rained in 3 weeks. How do they fucking stay full with water when it hasn't rained in 3 weeks? That's like the mystery of the trailer park. Anyway, we pull in the trailer park, and then Rusty comes whipping in a white trash Lambo. If you don't know what that is, that's a Pontiac Fiero. He jumps out. He's wearing his American flag swimming trunks, Ralph Lauren polo, and Timberlands, and he takes us into the Weed Man's trailer. Now, as I walk in the door, I hear, "Get butt naked!" It's coming from the TV because they were watching some gangster movie really loud. That should have been the first of many red flags, but there were many, many more. First off, they were using plates as ashtrays. I mean, they had a really nice coffee table. It was crate and barrel. I mean, quite literally, it was a crate on top of a barrel. They had a nice lamp, which what I thought was at first the lamp from A Christmas Story, but upon further inspection, it was just a mannequin leg with a shop light taped to it. And one last literal red flag: what trailer in the South would be complete without a Confederate flag proudly displayed over a window in front of a couch that looks like it was pulled off the side of the road? Now, sitting on this couch was our drug dealer friend, who looked like he walked right out of the movie Malibu's Most Wanted, and he pretty much talked like it too. We're going to just go ahead and call this guy Slim. His name's not important. Anyway, my friend BJ tells Slim we need $20 worth of weed. And then he proceeds to pull out his wad of cash and look at me and is like, "We need to go get blunt shells," and hands me $5 to get blunts. It's at this point that Slim needs to go to the store also for some reason. So, my friend BJ offers to take him to the store. So we go to the store, we get there, and Slim and Rusty, they go to the back in front of the pharmaceuticals, and I think they were stealing Sudafed to make meth. And I say this because I saw them stealing Sudafed to make meth. So I pay for the shells, I go back to the car, and they rush out really, really quick and like, come on, let's go, we gotta go. I'm like, all right. It's at this point I'm starting to get a bad feeling. We're driving back, and we get to where we're about to turn trouble. He's like, "No, go down to the next turn and turn there." This is where I get the really bad feeling. So I turn down, and it comes to a dead end, and the next thing you know, Slim pulls out a gun and yells out, "Get butt naked!" And it's at that point, the world kind of froze, and I thought a few things. First thing I thought was, that's a gun. The second thing I thought was, get butt naked. Am I about to get raped? Am I about to have to give BJ a BJ? And then I thought one final thing. I wonder when they're bringing the McRib back at McDonald's. Anyway, the moral of the story is, don't buy drugs from sketchy people.
Yep.
Oh, I got an applause break for that crap. You guys are wonderful. So, I've recently started this new job. And when I first got the job, I got so excited because they told me the name of the place, and they said it was called Star West Botanicals. And I was like, yes, I'm going to get to go to work all day and deal with a little weed. I'm going to get to trim the devil's lettuce. Not so much. I get to work that first day, guys, and I swear to God, I haven't seen that many tea bags since Call of Duty. I'm a professional tea bagger now. We run all types of tea, though. We run passion tea, which is my favorite. I love the passion tea. It's so small and easy to bag up. But then we also run black tea. And the thing that they say about black things is true. It's really big. It doesn't look like it's going to fit in there, but then it does. That's not the only type of tea we run, though. We have some tea with really interesting names. For instance, we have a tea called ginger tea. And to me, that just sounds like a tea for people who are sick of gingers. There's another type of tea that we run that has a very, very interesting name. It's called throat smoothie.
What?
Yes, it's called, which, that sounds like something really, really sexual. Or it sounds like the type of smoothies that Jeffrey Dahmer served. Hey, you guys want to come over and have some throat smoothies? I got these freshly picked Filipino boy Adam's apples. That's how Jeffrey Dahmer talks. And I really hope you appreciate how hard it is to say freshly picked Filipino boy Adam's apples. It's not fucking easy. I almost got in trouble the other day, though. I was sitting there, stuffing these big fat black tea bags in the bag and handing them off to this girl beside me to have them sealed up so they could be shipped out. And she turns to me and she's like, "David, do you like doing it from the front or from behind?" And I thought for a second. I was like, it really depends on how big her ass is. It turns out those aren't the tea bags that she was talking about. I really hope I didn't seal my fate with this new job. So, do you guys like to smoke weed? Anybody here? We don't got a weed smoking crowd. All right. So, I love smoking weed. Personally, I think that's the way that we could end racism, you know, sitting down, everybody just talking, smoking weed, and sharing the weed. And in my opinion, the best way to share weed is through blunts. And when I roll blunts, I like to roll my blunts in backwoods. And I thought of an acronym for backwoods. It stands for Blacks and Caucasians Can Work Out Our Differences Soon. I know what you're thinking. David, can is not spelled with a K. It's all right though, I'm trying to appeal to a rural and an urban market. So I'm gonna just go ahead and finish it up on this. I think we're coming to the end of the set. I'm gonna go ahead and fly the plane into the tower. It's good old 9/11 joke. It's my favorite thing about 9/11 jokes is you never forget them. Yep, set my alarm to 9/11 a.m. and p.m. so I never forget. That joke didn't land just like those planes. Oh, too soon. Too soon. I can't let anybody forget. But no, if you can't tell, I'm not from around here. I'm from a small town called Minor Hill, Tennessee. It's not minor like we're going prospecting for gold, though. That's minor. Like if she's crawling, she's in the right position. You know, minor like Chris Hansen just came in and told you to sit down and explain why you have a bag with Funyuns and condoms. It's you know, type of town where people think the song Bees in the Trap is about Africanized killer bees. Type of town where people think a trans person is someone who looks like cheese and drives a Trans Am. We had 2 police officers. One was also the garbage man. The other one died in the early 2000s of boredom. I'm just kidding. It was lung cancer from smoking due to boredom. Yep, the only black thing he didn't beat was his lungs. I'm just kidding. We didn't actually have black people in our town until the early 2000s when we got a Dollar General. Well, we didn't always have black people. We did have a lot of people that liked to cosplay as ghosts and had a burning hatred for lowercase t's. Because these people, we got to have 2 Santas in our annual Christmas parade. Regular, traditional Santa Claus, bringer of happiness and cheer, thrower of peppermint candy canes, and then the alternative, Ku Klux Klan Claus. Yes, he was there to see who was naughty and who was white. Old Saint Hick. Yep. He threw candy canes too, but his didn't have the red stripe on them. Yes, unfortunately, even the candy canes were whites only. But what can you expect from a town whose library was in a single wide trailer? Anyway, guys, thank you very much for coming out tonight. I'm going to bring back up your host, Lola Camacho.
Good job. Oh my gosh. Good stuff. Wow.
One more time for David Thorne.
Hey.
Yeah. Essential worker. My COVID sucked. Essential worker. What's your name again? I'm sorry, I'm just calling you essential worker. Candace. Oh, we have 2 Candaces in the audience. Right behind you is Candace as well. Yeah. Oh man, my COVID really sucked. I had like 3 jobs. I didn't even know what I was doing anymore. When I came up here, I'm like, am I stripping? Am I doing comedy? Or what am I doing here? Yeah, my COVID was all fucked up. Am I selling drugs? Am I selling ass? I think I'm selling ass, yeah. But I'm not selling my own ass. I'm selling Kiefer's ass. He needs a girlfriend. Yeah, I know. Single ladies in the crowd. I know Dani D was after him all night. She's like, Kiefer? 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 You there, Kiefer? Yeah, Kiefer's ass is going for $1, Dani D. If you want him, I'll loan you $1.
Sure, I get that back.
I can get him for free.
Oh, he's free! Are you really free, Kiefer? God, you didn't make me any money tonight. What the hell? I thought I was your pimp. I thought I was your favorite pimp. Oh my God. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do now? I know what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to bring up the next comedian. Are you guys ready?
Oh, sure.
All right. Everybody still with me? Everybody still with me?
Yep.
All right. Like 4 of you are still with me? Oh, great. All right. Well, let's see if this guy can help you out to get more hyped up. Let's give it up for Jordan Kirchner, all the way from Rio Vista.
Woo! Give it up for Jordan Kirchner all the way from Rio Vista. And Kiefer's hot ass. You guys want to hop on that? He's fucking, it's free apparently. I don't know. Dani D is setting prices for him. I would have gone into debt for you. I just want you to know that. How are you guys doing tonight? This is fun. This is a nice little, I don't know, where are we? A motel? It's a nice area. Like, how does it feel knowing that someone's fucking right there?
Yep.
Right next to this very classy Italian restaurant, Vince's, where it says lunch on the sign. It's very Italian. Very Italian. I want to talk to you guys. I love your fedora over there. I know you're not listening, but I just want you to know. Like, yeah, I love the fedora. Right here, there's a plant behind you, and it like kind of matches the setting. You actually deserve a beachfront. That's really what you deserve. I love it. Are you military? I'm getting military vibes. Veteran? Really? It's very rare that you see someone with a nicely trimmed beard and Oakley sunglasses and not be prior service. Like, that never happens. That's, oh man. I got my car broken into recently. You guys want to hear about that? That's annoying. I hate it when my car gets broken into. It's the worst thing ever. It's just such a nuisance, and it's worse when they don't steal anything.
Oh yeah.
Like, honestly, like, the least you could do is just, I don't know, take my radio. Do something. Like, you're already in there. Like, if I started breaking into cars and I had no intention of stealing anything, I would at least, I don't know, lower their seat. Maybe raise their steering wheel, piss in their cup holders, whatever I could do. Get creative, is what I'm trying to say.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Another thing that sucks is whenever people are always like, because after you tell people your car got broken into, they're always like, well, did you leave something in the open? Like, don't victim shame my car, bro. What kind of bullshit is that? Did I leave anything in the open? No, just because my windows are see-through doesn't mean you have consent to enter. Besides, I had nothing valuable or important sitting in my car. Just my baby.
Oh.
That was stupid. That was dumb. Oh, man, I got a dog at home. He's a fucking sweetheart. You guys love him. You especially. I don't know why, just you. You're just there. He would love you, Kiefer. You and your hot ass. No, my dog is, he's cool though. He really is. He has like an appropriate name for a dog. It's Tango. That's a good name for a dog. It's, you know, you can tell it's a dog. I don't like it when people give their dogs like human names. Like, what are you gonna do with a human name on a dog? How are you about to look a dog in the eyes and say, hey, Derek, are you a good boy? You're a good boy, Derek. You want belly rub, Derek? You want fucking belly rub? No, Derek doesn't want a belly rub. Derek doesn't want to go outside in the mornings, all right? He wants to play Call of Duty.
Yep.
Derek doesn't want to, I don't know, learn how to shake hands. He just gives you knuckle bumps. Derek doesn't want any treats. He wants an 8-ball of cocaine. Basically what I'm trying to say is fuck Derek. Do we have any Dereks in here, by the way? You're a good boy, Derek. Oh, man. No, he's cool, though. The best part about my dog, though, is, like, he wouldn't like you guys. And, like, don't take it personally. He's not aggressive. He just wouldn't care to see you. What's going on over here? All right, now, pause my stand-up. Did you just hit that?
Whoa.
Gotta get that motherfucking insurance. Get that insurance out. Yeah. We're all a witness to this crime. Can't run away. We got your license plate. AG185. There we go. Alright, enough of that. What was I talking about? My fucking dog. He's a sweetheart. He'd hate you. That's where we were at.
Yep.
No, he wouldn't like you guys. And don't take it personally. He doesn't like anybody. But it's gotten to the point where some people have even gone as far to tell me that I baby him too much. Like, baby him too much? Like, baby him too much? What do you guys want me to do? Hit him? Starve him? Lock him in a cage all day? Like, that's my dog. Not a small immigrant child. Don't get mad at me. You guys voted for them. Oh, man, let's keep going. Oh. No, I'm a young man though. I am. I'm 64 years old. Take it all in. I look good for my age. But because of that, I date around a lot. You know, that's something I do. I go on dates. One thing I've noticed is like nowadays though, like dating's gotten a little bit dangerous. It really, not so much for me. Like women have to worry about like, I don't know, murder and stuff. Like for me, like my biggest fear of dating is accidentally ending up with someone who likes to go to Disneyland every year. That's murder on the wallet right there. I couldn't do that. Or worse, every concert you take them to, they just stand there and record it for their social media.
Yep.
Like who's that for? Who's your target audience? No one wants to see 20 10-second clips of your Florida Georgia Line concert, Stacy. No bootlegger. No, seriously, no, another big fear I have is those ending up with someone who might be a little bit too progressive for me, a little bit too woke. I can't stand when people are too progressive. Like, it's okay to have it, but most of the time, they're the most offensive people in the room. And they don't even realize it. Like, I was dating this girl for a while. Me and her, we were talking about having kids. And I was like, man, I can't wait, until we have a son. So we put him in football and a bunch of different sports. She goes, sports? What if he's gay?
Oh, why would you bring that up?
I was like, so, wrestling? I don't... Like, what are you trying to say? Like, gay men don't like sports? Last I checked, it's a bunch of sweaty men and balls. Hell, I call that being supportive. Yeah. Man, I got a baby at home, newborn.
Yeah,
Take that in.
Good job. Congratulations.
Don't worry, it's not mine. She's a sweetheart, though. It's my roommate's baby. Don't worry, she's not captive. No, it's my roommate's baby. She's adorable. She's great. I finally have the opportunity to catch up on Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Never thought I'd have time for that before. It's awesome. But one thing is when they got pregnant, when she was with child, they started watching Full House a lot. And because of that, they started referring to me as Uncle Joey.
Oh.
Which makes sense. Like, if you think about it. Like, Uncle Joey is a non-biological, live-in uncle that does stand-up comedy in the Bay Area.
Right, yeah.
That's my fucking Tinder bio. Like, that is 100%. But when you live in a world where there's an Uncle Jesse that exists, that's a little fucking rude. Like, let's be honest. Like, I look great in leather, and they're putting me down to Uncle Joey with his fucking hair. It's like 6 feet tall. Like, women, think about this. I want you to think about this. All right, someone comes up to you and says, you remind me exactly of one of the Kardashians. And then they said Rob. Like, that is so rude. Like, no, I'm Chloe. I look great in leather. No, they're great, though. My roommates, they're awesome. I love them. One of them's been my best friend for, 20 years now, something like that. I don't know. We've been around. But, where was I going? One thing about them that sucks is they're both just a little racist, all right? Now, before you guys get mad, they're not white, so that tends to make it better. But the reason they're racist is because, before they had their child, before she moved in, they were talking about adoption for a while. And it was the way that they went about it that was a little suspect. Like, my friend's wife was saying, man, I want to adopt a little Asian baby because I know he'll be smart and we won't have to help him with homework. Well, that's a little weird. My friend goes, nah, I want to adopt a little black baby because I know he'll be athletic and we can play basketball together. I'm like, you don't even do that now. Like, what's going to change with this baby? I'm like, okay, guys, hear me out. Why don't you guys, since you're Hispanic, adopt a Hispanic baby? That way he could grow up around his culture. It'd be really good for him, right? My friend goes, nah, I don't want my kid to be lazy. I'm like, is that what you think about yourself? He's like, yeah. I haven't played basketball in 6 years. I'm like, okay, well, how about this? Out of curiosity, why don't you guys adopt a white baby? And my friend goes, nah, I don't want my kid to be a school shooter.
Ouch.
I'm like, is that what you think about me? He's like, yeah.
Ow.
Why do you think we've been friends since 6th grade?
Oh.
Fucking smart kid. Ignorant adult. That's my time for tonight. You guys have been amazing. You've been Italian.
Wow.
You've been at a restaurant. Seeing someone crash into another car. I'm gonna narrate until she comes up here. You guys have been miserable. Tifa's had a hot ass the entire time. It's free. Remember that, sir. And there she is.
Good job.
Give it up for Jordan Kirchner one more time.
Good job.
Give it up for Kiefer's hot ass. You want to shake it for us, Kiefer? Shake that ass. Shake something. Well, got no music, of course. Dani D forgot. And Jordan, this one, Kiefer was about to shake his ass for you, but you forgot the music, so. Oh well. All right, you guys ready for your next comedian? We are down to our last two.
Oh boy.
All right, half the audience is ready. I'm sorry, Alex Woody. All right, give it up real loud, all the way from Concord, Alex Woody.
Hey. Do your thing.
Woo! Yeah, give it up for Lola. Yeah, putting this fantastic show on. This is great. How we doing?
Yep.
Doing all right?
Doing okay, I think.
Yep. Having a blast here. Having a blast. I used the bathroom in there, and they got a closet door now. So that's cool. I remember last time I took a shit, you could actually like see the person's head as they sat there.
Oh.
It's just like an old saloon door. I was like, hey, how's it going, Bob? Actually, I'm kind of mad at that closet door because it's kind of blocking the community. You know what I mean? I'm not getting to know my patron next to me anymore.
Oh God.
Actually, I came out of it and the guy's like washing his hands and he didn't hear that I was in there. And I was like, excuse me. He's like, oh my God. So that guy thinks I'm a weirdo. I was wiping loud. I don't know. I was yelling. You didn't hear me, I guess. Anyways, I'm happy to be here. My love handles are happy to be here. My tits are happy to be here. Just got him. Wife paid for him. She's the breadwinner, you know? So, love the old plastic surgery. Happy with it, you know? I say give me something in the middle. Boy, guy, women, whatever. I'll party with it, you know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about, right? Are you into like chicks or dudes or whatever? Chicks? No, I wasn't hitting on you. Jeez. They really built your self-confidence.
Oh.
You guys been telling him to shake his ass. He's like, no, I don't want any dick from you. Oh my gosh, yep. My mom would not approve of this set so far. She'd be like, you're Catholic, remember? Which is a dirty religion anyways. I mean, they would be down for this. They wouldn't say it out loud, but behind the corner it'd be like, fucking rock. That guy, he should've sucked your dick, you know? Too much confidence. That's cool. Yeah, you're pretty hot, dude. I'll build your confidence up. I'm not gonna tell you to shake it because I don't want to throw up, but... Well, I already threw up like 5 times on the way here. I was just like, man, OxyContin was a bad decision. That was... Apparently it's a killer. I don't know. Jordan drove me up. He was the last comic.
Aw.
Yeah. Good guy. He might be gay. I don't know. You guys are done. Was it good? I haven't eaten here. I've only drank here. Okay. I like your honesty. That's good. Yeah, can you guys tell I just got a haircut? I only had like $4. I was like, just give me whatever you can. What's $4 worth? You know what I mean? Yeah, I actually walked in. I told the guy, give me what you think fits me best. And afterwards, the guy goes, skinhead. And I'm like, how's this guy know I'm uncircumcised?
Oh.
Oh my God, is it the white pants? Apparently you can still see chodes in white pants. I had no idea. I thought I'd get away with that, you know? Which, if you're thinking about getting a sex change, guys, David, cancel it.
Yep.
Well, you kind of already know, because you just need to get fat. Then the dick disappears. You know what I mean? The tits are there, you're like, you're there, you know? You save 50 grand, too.
I had the plastic surgery, as I said earlier, so I didn't save any money. Should have. I don't think anyone's ever saved money switching to Geico.
No, probably not.
Or they say you saved money, but it's probably only like $2 or something, some bullshit. You know what I mean? Just. I told myself I wasn't gonna say Oh yeah, we got 2 more people. Yeah, you guys gonna sit down right here? No? I'm about to take my shirt off, my pants, about to get you hard, sir. No? Okay. See, I got him hard. Yeah, that's why I didn't look in your direction, dude. I love it. You two, I love you guys. #1 fans, alright? Love that guy. Yeah, hey, whatever, you know? I think you just put a curse on him.
Wow.
He did like kind of this thing too, which is like, I've seen witches do that kind of shit, you know? Vaccinated?
No.
Hell no, yeah. I forgot we're in Sacramento. I was like you guys, I didn't know if I was gonna get it. Like if something goes wrong, I don't want to be bald, fat, and disfigured. You know what I mean? I'm about to get a different kind of mask, a Halloween mask. She already closed her eyes when we have sex, you know what I mean? I have to do something. And I decided to take the risk. I'm like, fuck it, I like masks. You know what I mean? Let's boogie. So I got the first shot. And I also got it because I heard the first shot, it could change your DNA. Perfect. Have you seen this? I want my DNA changed. I want my hair to come back. I want my Johnson & Johnson to get bigger. I want to play basketball, you know? Pick me. Now they're picking me. Space Jam. Guess what? DNA doesn't change, or your DNA doesn't get changed. I'm still the same fat dude, receding hairline, receding choke, just, it's all the same still. Which, if you guys were guessing, yes, the drapes does match the carpet. Balding. I went in to get the vaccine a couple weeks ago, and it didn't even hurt. It was like nothing. I was like, oh, the microchip went in easy. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And the nurse goes, well, next time I'll use a bigger needle.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm not coming back to this Kaiser for the second one, you know? I am going to Children's Hospital down the road. Which that's where I go for my appointments. The children's hospitals, they're very nice, and they give you a teddy bear, and the doctor usually touches your dick without you asking, so that's cool. He'll suck it for free. I'm like, I'm a kid, just please. My wife's not doing it. I've been married for like 10 years, so I gotta have someone, you know what I mean? Put a wig on, doc, let's boogie. I thought the weird stuff would get you guys a little bit. But I'm kind of over the mask. I'm with you guys, Sacktown. I'm with you. There's upkeep with it. I don't even make the bed. Like, I get this mask clean. I'm hanging out with a friend. Mask is dirty. My friend's like, yeah, your mask is gross. Looks like there's shit on it. I'm like, duh. How else do you eat ass in 2021?
Ow.
Moron. You know what I mean? Don't talk to him anymore. Anyone gain weight over this? The pandemic? You guys are beautiful. I'm just looking around. You guys are cool. Anyone else? Yeah. Yeah, obviously. You probably were 145 pounds, were you? You were. Yeah, I was too in the beginning of this. And then I gained it. Netflix and chill is really just Netflix and eat a bunch of food, shit, and pass out. That's really
that's it.
What that slogan really entails. But yeah, I gained the weight. It's like everything's difficult now. Like getting out of the car, having sex. You know, like sex to me is like camping now. The idea of it's great, but once you get there, yeah, you got it. Okay, I got it. When they can guess the joke, that's when you want to jump in front of a car. It's tough though. Like the other day, like when we were done, I was like hyperventilating. And like I had to take a vitamin C pack in, like fish oil. I'm like in my 30s. What's going on? So I'm working out for sex. I'm running, and well, I'm walking. Yeah.
Okay, 23. All right, thank you.
And hanging out with myself because no one wants to work out with a guy who can't even. I can't even stretch. Like I embarrass my friends. Look at this. Look at this stretch right here. I almost died doing the first stretch. Look at this.
That's great.
Yeah, someone asked me, why'd you go to the hospital? I had to make up something. Oh, I got COVID and AIDS. Definitely not from choking myself out trying to exercise. Definitely not, you know. Did we know that guy? He's having a good time. And did he even leave a note or anything? He did? I felt like we just forgot about him. Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, because he just went behind the truck. I was like, this guy's really going to hide it out. You know what I mean? I'm sure he put fuck you. He should have voted for Trump. You know what I mean? Pussy, you got a handicap sticker, fuck you. You know what I mean? Fucking asshole. If you have a big truck, learn to back it out and don't put it in a little spot. You know what I mean? That's why I don't have a big truck. That's why I don't have a big dick. I chose. I was like, no, I don't. I don't want to back it out. This is tough. Thank God my wife believes it's the little things in life that count. Yeah, I was listening to the radio the other day and this commercial popped up. It said, ladies, we all know size does matter. I was like, thank God my wife doesn't listen to the radio. She got a nano right there. Thank God for nanos. You know, they're small, they're reliable. Right? But they still play, they still work.
Yep.
They still perform. There you go.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, giving me tags over here. Fucking Julian Edelman right here, giving me some tags. George got that. That's it. It's the only person else that watches football in here. Mr. Thorne, I thought you were a football guy. Southern my ass. You're probably from like Brooklyn. Like, bullshit. You're probably wearing the mauve and you're fucking on the ride and you're like, well, I have a curly mustache, I believe I'm from the South. Hickory dickory dock, must get off the block. Yeah, whatever. I didn't hear the set. I thought that was your set. But I'm usually intimidated by big black things, but not this guy. This is nice. This is perfect. Who's that? Jordan and I talked about that. I wasn't gonna say and I wasn't gonna take my dick out. And so far, yeah. That's what I usually close with. I'll tell you guys to close your eyes. I always close my wife's eyes when there's a sex scene. I'm like, she can't find out there's bigger things out there. Like, no. She's a Christian. She doesn't know what's out there. I got her just early. You know what I mean? She was a minnow. She didn't know there's bigger fish out there. Now, she thinks BBC is British broadcast communication. Yeah. She thinks Lex Steele's Superman's brother. George, you get that one? That's a black porn star one, yeah? I don't discriminate with porn. I watch all dicks, you know? Okay. So that's what moaning and hearing, oh my God, it's so big. That's what that sounds like, huh? This is great. This is wonderful. I can pretend to be black. I did in 5th grade. I can do it at 33 now, you know? Yeah. I am 33. That sounds like a joke. Everyone thinks I'm like 45, 46. You ever do that game at Safeway? You play with the cashier. No, I don't want to play Monopoly. How old do you think I am? It's time to make some life changes when they think you're fucking 10 years older than you are. I think. I don't know. Maybe not. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Man, this pandemic is really tough. I got lonely. I don't know about you guys, but I got so lonely one time. I went in the bathroom, closed the door, turned off the lights, and said Bloody Mary 3 times in the mirror. Just so I could hang out with someone. I was like, she's creepy, she bites a little bit, but fuck it, you know? I think I'm gonna end on that. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Alex Woody. Follow me on Pornhub. All right.
Oh, you're on Pornhub.
Oh, give it up for Lola. Here she comes. Here she comes.
Give it up for Alex Woody and his sex life.
Oh.
I'm going to talk about my sex life for a minute. I have some holes to fill. I have one hole in the back, one hole in the front. I have a couple ears. I also have this hole right here. This is a tip jar. If anybody wants to leave some tips for the comedians, I'm going to go around.
Oh, nice.
I actually like the guy who leaves the biggest tip.
Yeah.
You know, just a tip. Yeah. He was talking about his is a little small, but oh well, I mean, we accept small tips too, right?
Yeah.
Equal opportunities. And he's leaving. Bye, Alex Woody. Bye, Jordan Kirchner. They didn't even say bye. They're so rude. They just wave. All right, you guys ready for your last comedian of the night, the headliner?
Oh, yeah. See what you got.
All right, let's make it real loud for Jimmy O.
Here we go, guys. Lola. She was a showgirl. Oh yes, got that. Lola called me a month ago. Jimmy, can you close out the show at Vince's May 26th?
Mm-hmm.
I said yes, I will.
Mm-hmm.
I have a couple of requests though. Can you put a couple from El Dorado Hills right here in the front? Put them in the front so they're stuck here and they can't go anywhere. Is that possible? Because I want a Mormon couple of 6 kids right here. I knew it. I totally called it. How 6? You start having kids at 12? What happened there? How do you guys have 6 kids? Jesus.
I have a friend that has 7 kids, so.
63. She's like, sweetie, I'm sick of all these bougie restaurants here in El Dorado Hills. Take me to Vince's, goddammit. I want a quiet, romantic Vince's Italian meal where I won't be bombarded with buttholes and vagina jokes. And what else did you guys experience tonight? Kiefer's, yeah. Thanks for sticking it out. God damn, I thought for sure you guys would be out of here because. Were you didn't come for the show, did you? Oh, you did? Round of applause for El Dorado Hills, guys. Holy shit. God damn, now I feel bad. We got to give him a show. Elk Grove. It's bougie in Elk Grove, right? I don't know.
Oh, man.
Borderline racist, man, but that's okay. Sweetie, I'm tired. I sold 10 disability insurance policies. I need some pizza, goddammit. 6 kids. And how is it you have a 23-year-old? Adopted. God damn. Oh, okay, that's not a Mormon joke. Wait, are you father to all the kids? Okay, okay. Are you okay, sir? Do you want out of that shit? Are you? All right, got one more time. Oh,
girl, what
great
are you
deal
doing?
for you, I guess. Your tits hurt, probably, right? And 6. No, sorry, that's 4. And she brought in 2. Okay. Are you Mormon? Okay. Thank God. I'm joking. Are you still practicing? Okay. I lived in Arizona, so I totally get the magic underwear. I get that whole shit. All right, let's involve the rest of you. You guys, thank you for coming out. Chuck Mangione, thank you for coming out. I appreciate it. Only us 5 got that reference. Anyone else get Chuck Mangione? All right, you guys, let's start some jokes. I don't know. I wasn't gonna bring it up, but you know, it's kind of over. Trump's out, Biden's in, but the black and the white thing is still a point of contention. Here's the deal. I think this is a time. Lola, is there any way we could have the show right across the street from a bed bug motel. Is that possible? Because I want to be in a place where I don't need to be in the room. I want to get the bed bugs right here at Vince's. Is that possible? Okay, where was I? Here's my point. I think this is a time black and white, we need each other more than ever before. Right? Let me tell you why. Ma'am, I want all your whiteness to come out. What's your name again? Candace. We need brown people because Sunday afternoons, Sunday brunchy, you probably have avocado toast. Who picks those avocados? Thank you. We need brown people. She said it. It may be Hispanics. Brown people, make some noise. Let me hear you. Chuck Mangione, right there, right? Dudes, we need to shut that. We need white people too. We need them. You know who else is going to run homeowners associations? Not my people. We don't give a shit what color we paint the house, sir. I appreciate your honesty on my new stuff because I need that litmus test. Thank you so much. Lola, is there any way I can have another Filipino performing? Jimmy, yes, sure. I have a deaf Filipino. No. I have a Filipino with Lou Gehrig's. No. I have a blind Filipino. Yes, blind Filipino. Thank you so much, Lola. Right here. Round of applause for Alvin.
Alvin's cool, yeah.
Dude, I was gonna do I was brainstorming back there. Should I do an Alvin Keller joke?
Oh, I get that one.
Really? There's a bed bug across that street here, and you're gonna ooh me. Oh, we're good. And Tennessee, I was just in Chattanooga.
Hell yeah.
Whereabouts? Tennessee?
Yeah, Monitor Hill.
Is that close? Sorry.
Middle Tennessee, South Nashville, right on the Alabama state line.
I love that state. I might move there. It was such a great... What the fuck are you doing here? Tennessee is a great... Anyone go to Tennessee? Okay, let's do some jokes. Culture at the workplace. You bought tickets to this? No, don't say that.
Oh,
no, don't say that. I appreciate the support, but you guys look like... When can we make our fast break out? Why are we, in a box? But you guys, thanks for supporting Lola. That was, I'm all joking aside. 10 pins.
Yeah, Lola's.
Yeah. Lola, cash that check quick. Don't let that sit in the bank. Anyways, okay. What was I saying? Oh yeah, culture at the workplace is changing as I'm getting older. I'm 46, and the Me Too thing is just. Bottom line, we just need to respect one another at work, men and women. That's it. That's all. It's simple. That's simple. This week, a female coworker said good morning to me. You know what I told her? I pointed to the blind guy. You know what I told her? Oh, there's two. Thank you for that clarification. I needed that. Thank you, sir. Female coworker said good morning to me this week. You know what I told her?
A very good morning back to you.
No, I said I'm not falling for that shit.
Oh.
Nothing, blind guy?
Nothing. No.
Don't get me wrong, I support Me Too. Totally support it. But there's an other side to this story that you guys do not know about. There was a guy in Arizona recently caught. He was feeling a little frisky, and instead of hitting the Tinder, instead of going to old school Craigslist, Bumble, he went to his neighbor's barn. True story.
Oh.
Yes, he went to his neighbor's barn. He didn't want it. He got together with a sheep.
What?
Not lying. Got arrested. But it is very disgusting. But my point is, women, you got to give it up. Get on Farmers Only. You see that tweaky, jerky little freak, date his ass, give some up, or else, especially if you're a family or an animal lover, you definitely want to take care of him, because he was in the barn checking out all the animals. He sees the horse, he sees the cows, corner of his eye, he sees the sheep.
Wow.
Bah. All right, I'll rewrite that joke. Thank you so much for the honesty on that new one. Oh, my haircut. There was a comic got his haircut. Where is he? I can't remember.
That was.
Oh, right there. Okay, he left. I got my haircut the other day for this shindig. True story. So he's cutting my hair. His pinky lands in my mouth. And we just look at each other because it was awkward for, I swear, 2 to 3 seconds. 2 to 3 seconds. Right? I don't know exactly what hand sanitizer tastes like or hand soap. It wasn't his pinky. If I were to guess what running out of toilet paper tastes like.
Ew.
So I pay for my haircut, I tip him. I don't want to make an awkward moment more awkward, right? And he comes to me and goes, Jimmy, I promise, I swear that will never ever happen again. I'm like, do you pinky swear? Because here's... That was a cute joke, people. I don't give a shit if you're not laughing. Chuck Mangione, that was a funny joke. Thank you, sir. You want to come up here and play your bugle? Can't believe no one knows who Chuck Mangione is. Anyone? You kids know Chuck Mangione? You do?
Never heard of him.
Kitchen guy, right? Chuck Mangione. Remember that song? Anyone? All right. Young kids, you want me to do Peaches by Bieber? I can do that one. Get my peaches down in Georgia. There we go. Get my weed in California. All right. 46 years of marriage. Okay, let's do some classics before Lola kills me. All right, I grew up in the 80s. You guys?
Oh, 80s, yep. Good decade.
80s,
Good
right?
decade, yep.
80s music? Chico, you like 80s music?
Best music out there.
You look too young, bro. Seriously?
Yeah.
Okay. Any other 80s? Kitchen? Okay, 80s? Eldorado Hills, right?
80s, 90s, love it all.
What's your favorite 80s?
Whitney Houston, Michael Jackson.
Whitney, okay.
Yeah.
Duran. Do you remember? Here's the deal about 80s music. If you listen to the lyrics very, very closely, there's like the safe sex STD message in every 80s song.
Oh,
Did
yeah.
you know that? You guys remember Thompson Twins?
Oh, yeah.
Doctor, doctor, can't you see it's burning? Thank you, man. Man, can you laugh and run around the room? Do you remember REO Speedwagon?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, good.
Got it from a friend who got it from a friend who
Oh, yeah.
got it from another who was fucking around. Can I swear in front of the Bedbug Motel? I don't know. Okay. Do you remember, who remembers Naked Eyes?
Oh, yeah.
And there's always something there to remind me.
Yep. The one hit they had.
Thank you, ma'am. Appreciate that. There was, who remembers, what's his name? Bolton. Remember him?
Michael.
89?
Yep. Michael, yep.
Asking a ridiculous question. How can we be lovers if we can't be friends? Easy. In fact, we don't have to look at each other. Thank you, Mangione. Appreciate the laugh. There was a artist, Bruce Springsteen, 84, announcing to the entire world he's just a catch a predator creepo. 84, do you remember this one? Hey little girl, is your daddy home? Did he go away and leave you all alone?
Oh.
Even Michael Jackson back then was going, holy shit, Bruce, what the fuck are you singing about? It's ridiculous. Now it's all compilations, right, Elvin? What's his name? Keister? Kiefer.
Keister, I love
Sorry.
it. Yeah.
Keister. We're talking about your Keister all night. That's what's stuck in my head. You know what it is now? Keister.
Oh my God.
Keaton? What's his name? Keaton. Kiefer. Here's the deal, Kiefer. Compilations now, right? It's a hip-hop group singing with whatever. Do you remember when Linkin Park collaborated with Jay-Z?
Oh, I heard
Right, you guys remember that? Here's the bullshit part, right? I love Linkin Park, but you know, the only thing that Jay-Z did that whole compilation, That whole, do you remember? All he did was, yeah, uh-huh,
Yep. Yeah.
yeah, uh-huh, right? That's it. That's all he did. Kiefer, can you do that? Do you, yeah, uh-huh.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I put my trust in you.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Pushed as far as I can go.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
For all this, there's only one thing you should know.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's all they did. I'd be pissed if I was Linkin Park. I'd be like, JC, really? Do you expect 50% of all the profits from this project?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
All right, Kiefer, I'll do the jokes. You calm down over here, all right? Dude, that's the first time I did that with the crowd. I should do that again. That worked out pretty good. And you nailed it. Like, you didn't fuck around. Keister up here, man. Good job. I'm gonna try that shit, man. Lola, are you okay with me trying all sorts of new shit? She's like, what the hell? I know my boys now. I have 2 boys, not quite 6, but 2 boys. My wife buys them every friggin' new iPhone. What are we at now? 10?
12.
Fuck, are you serious?
Yep.
12.
I have one. So
12?
Yep.
So my boys have that, and I caught my son on Pornhub on it.
Oh,
You know
what?
Yeah, what do you do? It's tough being a parent. What do you do, right? So you know I told him? I said, move over, because
How old's your
you put it
son?
on its side, dum-dum. How old's my son? That's not part of the joke, but 20, actually like her, 23.
Well, that works. Okay, he's allowed to
I know.
join with you then.
But
Okay.
yeah, you wrecked the visual on that because I was
Whoops.
acting like he was 10. That's okay, dude. You're blind. I get it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I don't even know what that means. Dude, how come we haven't met before?
Well, I just came.
What am I doing? Put your, I'm fisting you. There we
Oh
go.
yeah. There, I'll give you that. There you go.
All right, Lola, let's do some serious jokes. I'm 46. I'm starting to do old people shit. What was your names again? Mike? Be quiet. 1, 2. Okay, 1, 2. Look, here's the. I'm starting to do old people shit, and it creeps up on you. Let me give you an example. You know, on the 80 or the 5 or whatever, and you're supposed to change lanes. You're supposed to look at your blind spot. I can't do that shit anymore. I pull a weird muscle back here. Getting old. This is what I do now. 1, 2. This is what I do. I just do this. I just go. Fuck it. I'm Asian. I'm Filipino. That shit makes sense. Thank you so much. Dude, you really drive? Is that a collaboration? Yeah, that's true, right? You could do a test. See, what I'm trying to do is get your money's worth. That's why I'm interacting with you. And these guys are hating me because, you know what else I do? I give blood on a regular basis. You guys give blood? Anyone give blood? He's like, fuck no. Here's the deal. Just don't take their wife and you don't give blood. Some of the screening questions they ask you, holy shit, it can get you in trouble. My wife over here zipped through the questions, no problem, then they got to me. Have you ever had sex with a prostitute? Have you ever had sex with a I heard you? No. Can you explain that joke to him? And the dude behind you? Because that was a purely visual. We'll talk later. Dude, I want to get your contact info. Let's work together, brother. Shit. I got Lola on my show tomorrow. Yes. Thanks for doing it, Lola. So we gotta collaborate. That's the word of the day. Oh, fuck. I don't know, I'm married now 46 years. Holy shit. 40. No, 20. I'm 40. Sorry.
You've been married 46
These
years?
Eldorado
I'm
Hill
impressed.
people. Okay, I'm 46 and married 23 years. There we go. Thank you. I did something though, Keister, I did something a little bit more old-fashioned, a little bit more traditional. I married a woman. That's it. I married a woman. Married a white woman. Oh shit! You turned on me. What happened there? I was in Tennessee. That did not go over well. Chattanooga. I love Chattanooga. How far are you from Chattanooga? You guys love that Chattanooga train though. Fuck, it's just a train. Calm the fuck down. Choo choo. Yeah. All right, let's go. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. So here's my wife. She likes to. She wrecks the mood all the time. And 20 plus years of marriage, she doesn't give a shit, right? Like, let me give an example. Like, we're doing it, and I'm on top, right? And she starts doing this to my arms. Sweetie, what the fuck? Someone needs to start toning up their guns. Right? Damn, it's a boner killer. The IRS called this afternoon. Right? And my wife's like, she likes music and lit candles. We're doing it. I'm on top. I look over at the lit candle. The price tag is still there. $40. Sweetie, what the hell? It's a meet me in Tahiti from Bath and Body Works. I don't give a shit. Can we meet at the dollar store? Is that possible? She bought 3 candles. Meet me in Tahiti, summer s'mores, strawberries and cream. $120 on candles. Can you believe that?
Yeah.
I am going to go to the dollar store and buy these candles for you, if that's okay. Scents are a little bit different. Right, but I'm going to the dollar store. I'm going to the Dollar General, but the candles are different there. Dingleberries and cream. Summer sores. Meet me in Modesto. I think that's the first time you laughed all night, sir. I appreciate that. Every time I tell that joke, like I'm on top, people, especially in Chattanooga, they start giggling. I'm like, why are you laughing? It's because no, I think it's because I'm an Asian, right? Because I guess Asians can't do it on top. Well, I'm very sensitive. My wife teases me all the time. Elvin knows. She says I'm hung like an elevator button. You laughed way too hard on that, Eldorado. Sorry, I don't have a big horse dick like you. I apologize. She teased me all the time. She's like, 3rd floor, please. I said, out of service again. But if you think about it, the woman's spot is roughly 2 inches from the entryway, right? If you think about it, I am speed bagging that shit. All my black brother over there that he was there, all he's doing is causing internal injuries. That's all he's doing over there. Oh, he's over there. She does it, she goes mixed messages too. She give you mixed messages? Right? She's like right now, like, what the fuck are we doing here? I don't know. No, she gives me mixed messages. She's like, Jimbo, do you tell your friends what we do in bed? Do you kiss and tell? No, I respect what we have. Do you know what she does Saturday mornings at Starbucks with her friends? Faces husbands make while fucking. Apparently one husband is the jogger. Apparently I'm the dumper. Dude, his feet lifted because he laughed so hard. Oh, you can? He's a dumper? He said he can read. He's a thinker. I'm not talking about the toilet. I'm talking about...
Oh.
It's so funny because, like, my wife's on my ass. We need to bring our kids to church. But I put Netflix on my phone. I'm watching this documentary on the Catholic Church. And I'm like, no, we don't need to bring our kids to church, right? I was watching this documentary. You guys know the Catholic Church in Los Angeles just paid out $660 million to 500 sexually abused victims by priests. That is like 1.32 million each.
Wow.
My kids are going back to church. And, my little tight outfits. She's like, You need to get another job. I had to get a full-time day job, and at night I was that podium guy at Red Lobster. Anderson, party of two, please. Anderson. Transfer to Salt Lake City, Red Lobster. Anderson, party of 21, please. Anderson. I knew you guys would get that one. See? That was funny today. Mormon joke. Transfer to Albuquerque, Red Lobster. Running River, party of 4, please. Running River flies like an eagle, party of 7. Transfer me to Stockton, Red Lobster. Maria, 18-year-old mother of 9, please. Maria. Transfer to Reno, Red Lobster. Donner, party of 4, please. Donner.
Donner, oh, yes.
I'm sorry, Donner, party of 3, please. Donner. That is a fucking clever joke, people. I don't give a shit. No one's laughing. Thank you.
That's good.
6 months later, though, they promote me to waiter. This Japanese guy walks in. I take his order. He's like, "Aye, like a cup of kombucha." Sorry, sir. What did you just say? Aye, like a cup of kombucha. I don't think I'm allowed to do that, sir. Might take me a while. Might need a cuddle after. Thank you, David. I appreciate that. Dave, can you laugh and stand over here? She's got this side. You guys, again, thank you for supporting Lola. I mean, she is working her ass off. If you guys go on Facebook, she has like a freaking show every day, and she's the hardest working stand-up comedian, I swear. I can't believe you're doing my show tomorrow, but one round of applause for Lola working hard, putting all this shit together.
Good job, Lola.
I know the stress, getting all the comics together, so good job. I was usually, when I go on the road, I say I'm Jimmy Earl. I'm actually a Latino from Sacramento. I said that actually in Chattanooga, because who the hell wants to be a Filipino Asian right now, right? Because I had an Asian altercation before I left for Chattanooga. And please don't cancel me. This is a true story. I'm just sharing. It's not coming from a place of hate or malice. This shit actually happened on that McDonald's on the I-80 and Truxell exit. You guys know that McDonald's? This really happened. Asian lady giving me shit because I couldn't understand her. Ordering an Egg McMuffin. Do you guys know when you order an Egg McMuffin, you have a choice of a round egg or a folded egg? Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
I had no idea.
Did not know that.
Good morning. I'd like an orange juice and an Egg McMuffin, please. Do you want round egg or folded egg? Yes.
Yeah, that's all you can say.
What is your problem? You want round egg or folded egg? 2. Listen to me, round egg for the round egg. Can you talk to your manager, please? You think the manager help? No, because at that McDonald's is like the United Nations. At that McDonald's. The manager comes over. Sorry, she is new. So do you want a round egg or folded egg? Can I talk to your assistant manager, please? Assistant manager comes over, straightens it all out. Yo, sup, yo? Man, you want an Egg McMuffin with a round egg or a folded egg, player? Shit, motherfucker. Finally, somebody can speak English. And he was white. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Being great sports. Her name was Lola. She was a showgirl.
Oh my god.
I was only a showgirl during COVID. Shit, I needed like a third job because, yeah. You mentioned he was a faker in bed.
I'm gonna head over to my.
I actually like to fake it too. It's normally the woman who fakes it. I don't know what's going on there, but I like to fake it too. I had been dating a guy who actually likes to have sex with me while I'm sleeping.
Yeah, let's do that.
So sometimes I fake it to